The booking process was extremely easy. We met Light Films at a wedding fair and took their details and then gave them a ring when we got home. They came over and showed us a few samples of their work. We looked at the various packages and made our decision as to which we wanted.
In the week leading up to the wedding day, again, the service was really good. Light Films came out to us during our rehearsal at the church, where they looked at where they were going to film from in terms of camera points and that kind of thing. And then we then followed that up with a meeting amongst ourselves of how we wanted the day to work out in terms of timelines and where we wanted cameras at various points during the day. And again, yeah, really complimentary about the service that we received from them, and again, they couldn't do enough to help us.
Okay, on the day of the wedding, I have to say Light Films were extremely good. I found that they weren't intrusive in any way, and to be honest, at times I didn't even realise that they were there and I was being filmed. They came to my parents' house to video me first thing, not necessarily getting ready, but certainly getting ourselves together to go into the car and then driving away on the way to the church. There was a camera also at the church recording everybody arriving at the church, which was really nice to have footage of that as well.
And then actually on the ceremony itself, that was, again, wasn't as nerve-wracking as you would think, being in front of a camera. They put themselves in positions where you didn't really notice them and you was able just to concentrate on doing your bit in the wedding, wasn't you, really? So that was good. And then, yeah, it was good. Actually, at points during the day, I'd speak to the likes of Tom and say to him, right, okay, would it be possible for you to do this for me? And Tom was like, yeah, no problem, because I've wanted to get a jokey bit in about me serenading Helen during our wedding reception, which was quite funny. And that didn't happen until later on in the evening, talking about 10, 11 o'clock at night. And again, that was no problem for the guys at Light Film. They stayed there till we was absolutely in a position where we said, right, okay, yeah, you can go home now, and that wasn't too much trouble for them at all. Well, so after the event, we received the preview DVD, which Light Films had put together, which basically was near enough an outline of what to expect in the actual DVD, which showing all the footage from our event. And that gave us the opportunity to discuss any changes with Light Films, and if we did have any changes, they could try and make them accordingly for us. And to be honest, we didn't need to really, did we? Because the preview DVD was that good. We was quite happy with it, which again is great testament to the work that Light Films did for us. And then following on from that, we just sent a letter back, just saying, right, we're happy with what you've done there for us. And following on from that, I think it was a couple of weeks later.
I received the,
yeah, 2 or 3 weeks later, we got the actual DVD back. And again, it was absolutely brilliant the way it's been put together. It covers absolutely near enough every part of the day, and it's definitely something that we'll cherish forever, and we'll always look back in 50 or 60 years time and look at it, and it's a great memento of what was a brilliant day for us. And the way that it's been compiled is absolutely brilliant.
I think the best thing about it is, one, it is so professional, but it actually captures parts of the day that you don't actually see yourself. The day goes so quickly, and to have it is just the most amazing thing. So you can look back. It's okay to have your photos and your albums, but having the DVD is just absolutely amazing. We didn't really know whether we wanted it to start off with, did we? We weren't sure whether it was going to be worth the money, but actually it's probably worth the money 100,000,000 times over. It was absolutely brilliant, and I can't sing their praises enough.
Yeah, it's definitely value for money, wasn't it? And like I say, you've got that for life now, and it's like what Helen said, you've got a permanent reminder of the day, and there's bits in there that you didn't necessarily see as well. So yeah, I definitely recommend them, and definitely do it.
Big thumbs up.
Whee! Right, so after the event, we received a preview DVD. Right, so after the event, we received the preview DVD. Why is that funny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. After the event, we received our... Oh, what's the word?
Preview.
Preview! I want to say preview. It's not preview at all. That's television. Okay. After the event, we received our preview. I've got a preview. You're going to have to start it because I've got preview.
And there's always happy to help me. And then leading up to the wedding day. What are you laughing for?
The event